So let's repeat yesterday's session. Okay. So Orange HRM 16. This is the project. The login page methods and everything had been parameterized already. So I'm taking this program, this project. So Orange HRM 16. I'm taking copy. I'm going back to D drive and I'm pasting here. So I'm going to rename this project as Orange HRM 119. Okay. So I have to modify my form.xml. Okay, tell me where I have to change. Group ID, artifact ID, and project name. Very good. So and I'm saving. Right. So let's import that project. So Orange HRM 119 project I want to import. So I'm doing right click, import. So under Maven, existing Maven projects, and next, and I have to browse D drive, Orange HRM 119 project. So let's select this folder and click on finish. So Orange HRM 119 project has been imported. So once it has been imported, what is the first check I want to check? Maven dependencies are available or not. Okay, let's expand Maven dependencies. Okay, it's already available. In case if it is not available, what is the change we need to do? We have to update our form.xml. Just press enter and click on save, so that here, so that all Maven dependencies can be downloaded and it can be available here. Maven dependencies means nothing but your project supporting libraries. So first task is done. Okay, what is the second task? Update JRE version. So JRE version 1.8. So build path, configure build path. Click on edit 1.8. Okay. So 1.8 updated. Now I am coming back to the main test case. So TC01 add skills. In this program, okay, I am managing my input data from the global variables. Okay, in real time, you will maintain all the input data in an Excel file. Okay, for every test case. So TC01 add jobs, add nationalities, or add skills. For every test case, the test data is maintained in an Excel file. Okay, so in today's class, how to retrieve input data from an Excel file, I'm going to tell you. Okay, so in the last class we have completed parameterization topic. We had completed. So now I want to retrieve input data from an Excel file. So the first step is I'm navigating back to the previous project and Excel util package. Okay, so I'm taking right click and I'm taking copy, and in my project I'm pasting here. Okay, so all the supporting libraries had been copied. Okay, right. Now, so let's take any of the test case. So, sir, once you join in any of the project, the Excel util package, it will be there in your projects. If you join in any of the organization, the Excel util supporting class files, it will be already there. Okay, just you need to understand which package name, Excel methods and everything had been implemented. So now I want to, let's take this test case. Okay, so what I'm doing is, string username is equal to, I'm not giving any of the value, and password is equal to, I'm not giving any of the value. Now my username password doesn't contain any input data, and skill name and skill description also, it doesn't contain any information. Okay, I want to retrieve these global variables data from an Excel file. Okay, so what is this package name? Excel util. So how to access? So Excel operations and everything was implemented under Excel API test4 class. So if I want to access, okay, if I want to access Excel API test4 class, here I need to write import. Okay, what is the package name? Excel util. See here, the package name is Excel util. So let's write Excel util. Excel util dot, and the class name is Excel API tester. So the first point is completed. I had imported Excel API tester. So now I can able to access Excel API tester class in this current class. Now I want to create object Excel API test 4. E1 is equal to new Excel API test 4. I had created an object. Okay. And so to access the non-static methods of a particular class, we have to create the object and E1 dot. So one second. So I want to retrieve all my input data into a data table object. So let's declare data table object also. So going back to the previous program. So this is the data table object syntax part. We need to write like this. One second. Okay. And data table object is equal to, okay, E1 dot get data table. There is a method get data table. This method, it is taking Excel file path and sheet name. Okay. So I'm selecting this one. So within the double quotation, I have to specify my Excel file path and sheet name. So it is asking add throws declaration. So throws exception got added automatically. Now I have to specify my Excel file path. Okay. So under Excel util, there is a Excel class file test data 1.xls. Okay. So right click, take properties, and take the complete Excel file path. So Control C. I'm selecting and I'm doing copy. And here in the first parameter, I have to specify Excel file path. And under this Excel file path, what is the sheet name I have to traverse? Sheet 1. So let's specify sheet 1. Understood everyone how this step has been updated? Okay. Now my data table object, it contains all the Excel file data. Now I want to retrieve parameter names. So TC01, username, password, skill name, and skill description. So these are the parameter names I want to retrieve. So ensure you are giving correct parameter names, whatever is there in the Excel. So username, U and N are capitals. So I'm retrieving password, P and W are capitals. Okay, skill name, skill description. So whatever is there in the Excel, the same parameter names, and I have retrieved everything. Okay. So now what I need to do, username. So wherever, so everything is ready. All my input data is ready in my program. So it is, so now it contains all the data from the Excel. So if you go and see the Excel data here, so Java 30 and Java 30 descript. Okay, and I'm clicking on save. So my Excel will be saved. Okay, and I'm closing. Okay, let's open. The data has been updated on. Yeah, Java 30 and Java 30 description had been updated. Okay, so if you don't you have updated here, but you didn't click on save, what will happen? It won't be updated. Just click on save and close it and verify it has been updated or not. Yes, it has been updated now. Okay, so now let's go and check. Run this test case TC01 add skills, run as test engine test. That's it. Over. So your test will be executed. Input data it will be fetched. Okay. So username, password. So skill name, skill description, and clicked on save. So skill name has been created, correct record. Understood, right? So if I want to execute new test data, so you can create TC01. You can make it Java 50 and Java 50 description, and you can save it. One second. TC01 adds this. So this is what we discussed yesterday. Okay. So just follow this video recording. I will share it to you. Everyone complete this class. See Java 50 discussion details. It has been retrieved and the record has been created successfully. Okay, right. Right. Now I want to implement a reporting part. So to retrieve input data from an Excel file, I had imported package name as Excel util. Okay, now let's come back to reporting utils. So I'm going back to any hybrid framework, Sarsi test Java. So this is the reporting package. Okay, this is the reporting package, nothing but reporting util class file. So I'm taking copy and I'm pasting in my project, Sarsi test Java. Why I'm pasting this package? Because I want to create a Word document. And that Word document has to capture all relevant snapshots. That is the task I want to do. Okay. So before telling that one, see here, if you observe, the driver object has been passed to login page. Correct? And okay, the driver object had been passed to login page. So that login page will execute set of driver instructions. Okay, right. Now let's come back to the point, reporter class. So once you join in any of the project, you need to ask the team members how we are retrieving the input data. What is the package names that we are using in our project? That is the knowledge. It has to come from KT sessions only. Okay. So which package names that we are using, which class files names that we are using. So those are the questions you need to ask our team members. Okay. Similarly, to implement reporting part, to how to generate output reporting, that also it will be given during the KT sessions. So now, so the reporting part, the main supporting class files is here, image attachment document 1 and reporter 1. These are the two supporting class files will be used. Okay, will be used to create a Word document. Okay, I want to access these two supporting class files. What is the package name I have to write? Import package name is reporter underscore example underscore Word. Okay, so let me take. I'm pressing F2 here. So Control C. So import package name dot. What is the class files I told? Image attachment document 1. And similarly, image attachment document 1 and dot. What is the class one? Reporter 1. These are the two supporting class files we have to import. So this is step 1, guys. Step 1 is this one. We have imported supporting class files to create a Word document. And second, step 2 is a declaration part. So coming to declaration part, so where we are doing WebDriver here. Okay. So this all section prior to @test all section, we can call it as a declaration section. So for every project, for every test case, this is the declaration part we are following. Okay. So what is this one? I will tell you. Reporter 1. So just like WebDriver object, how we are declaring an object, WebDriver driver. Similarly, for reporter 1, I have declared an object. So image attachment document 1, I have created an object. Okay, how I am declaring a WebDriver driver. Similarly, for these two supporting class files, just I declared object. Okay, and these lines of code I will tell you. So year, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds, and semi-seconds. So AM or PM. Okay, so that means So today's date is 2023 underscore month Feb underscore date 15 underscore hours 10:30. Okay. One second. 10:30 semi-seconds, 45 seconds. Okay. And AM or PM. So like that, this value, okay, this value, it will come into this variable. What is the point? Once after 3 lines got executed, string str date 1 value contains this information. Got the point? So whenever your program line is executing, okay, so str date 1 value, it contains this information. Okay, at that particular time, whatever script is executing, suppose your script is executing at 10:30 60 seconds, so it can change like this. Suppose your script is executing, okay, 10:40 at 10 a.m. 10 seconds. So like that, the timestamp value, it will be stored into here. What is the point? So I'm getting the timestamp value into str date 1. So just for your understanding purpose, I'm keeping the comments. Str date 1 is equal to, this is the timestamp value, it will store here. Okay. And after that, str test name is equal to tc01 underscore add skills. So test name value, it contains like this underscore whatever test. So str date 1 plus this one. So this is the name. It will come like this. Got the point? So this is the complete value. It will be there into this test name. Okay. So why I have created this string object value means I want to create a Word document named as .docx. Okay, and whenever I will execute second time my program, okay, second time or third time, so during that time, whatever semi-seconds, suppose 10:40, suppose if you are executing at 10:50, so 10:50 and 30 seconds. So with this name, every time a new Word document will be created with a new timestamp. The Word document can be created. Okay, whenever you are executing, okay, the latest timestamp document name will be populated. I want, suppose if I will create the document name as tc01 add skills .docx. Okay, docx. So second time, if I will execute the same program, same Word document can be created and it can be overwritten. The previous information we can lost. Okay, the previous one, it can be deleted or it can be overwritten. That thing it will come. But every time, whenever I am executing, I want to create a new Word document. For that purpose, this is the lines of code I had used. Everyone understood, right? So just I declared reporter 1 object and image attachment document 1. And every time I want to create a new Word document. So for that purpose, I'm taking the timestamp and I'm appending the timestamp to the string object. And so with this name, .docx document will be created. Okay. So at this moment, test name value contains, this is the value it contains. Okay. So step 1 changes start here. So this is the, after declaring WebDriver object, that is the first step I done. And coming to the second point, so once your browser is launched, okay, driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Once your driver object has been launched, okay, and you are ready to take your snapshots. Okay, so your browser is launched and you want to take the snapshots. So now what I am doing is, after window is maximized, okay, So this is the step 2 changes starts here and step 2 changes ends here. So what is the object name I had created? R1 and IA1. So let's go to here. IA1 is equal to new image attachment document 1. So by using new keyword, we have initialized object. And similarly, IA dot create header. So whenever this line got executed, what will happen? I will tell. And R1 is equal to new reporter 1 of driver comma test name. So test name. So whenever this line got executed, line number 76 got executed, what will happen is, so what is the test name it contains now? Test name, this one. So TC01 adds this. So with this name, so once line number 76 got executed, this is the .docx document will be created. Where it will be created? It will be created, I will show you. So I'm pressing control button and I'm clicking on reporter 1 here. Okay, so the reporter 1.java class file, it has been developed already. Okay, I'm pressing control button and I'm clicking here reporter 1. So the Word document can be created at this location. C drive contains HTML report folder. Under test output folder, temp screenshots. At this folder location, okay, at this folder location, my Word document will be created. Okay, I will show you once the program is executed. So under C drive, so C drive contains HTML report folder and a test output folder and temp screenshots. So at this folder location, there is a folder name will be created. Whatever document name I had, test name I had created, with that name, a document folder will be created. Okay, under that folder, okay, the relevant snapshots and Word document, everything can be created. I will show you how it can be created. Okay, right. So the screenshots and everything will be captured at that location. So this is the one it has been created. And along with, so the last final change, what I am doing is, along with the driver object, so how I am passing driver object from to login page, just I am passing driver object. Along with the driver object, okay, I'm also passing a reporter 1 and IA attachment 1 documents. So let's go to here. Along with the WebDriver object, I'm also passing a reporter 1 and image attachment document 1. And similarly, one second. Here also on login page also, along with the WebDriver object, I also want to pass reporter 1 and image attachment 1. And similarly at home page level also, along with the WebDriver object, I want to pass reporter 1 and image attachment document 1. So this is the change I did. Okay, now let's come back to login page. So because login page level, I want to get these things. So pressing control button here, and I'm clicking on login page. So I have to import these supporting class files. These are the supporting class files I have to import at login page level. I had imported. So if you expand line number step 3, so it has been imported, and I want to create objects once again. So these are the things I have to create at page level. So just like along with WebDriver object, I also need to create R1 and IA1. Okay, so one second. So going back to login page, so this is the R1 and this is the IA1. Okay, so now what I am doing is, So this dot driver is equal to how I have written. So this dot R1 is equal to, and this dot IA1 is equal to. Okay. So here along with the WebDriver object, I want to get R1. First, I have to pass reporter. So reporter 1 R1, comma. So I have to give R1. So local object I'm assigning, and IA1 I also am assigning. Got the point? So how I have declared WebDriver object. Similarly, for reporter 1, I have created R1 object, and image attachment document 1, I have created IA1. Okay, and I'm getting the control from R1, and IA1 getting I'm passing to IA1 here. So the local objects got control from the main class. Okay, so this is the first change I did. Similarly, for skill space also, guys, very important. Just to focus on this part. Okay, so now skill space also I want to update. So I'm going back to skill space here. So how I have declared same changes, I'm coming back to here. I declared, okay, and same changes I have to update. In skill space also I'm updating. And whatever changes I did, same thing I have to keep it at method level also. So previously we had passed only WebDriver object. This time I'm passing reporter 1 and image attachment document 1. So that is the change I did. So, and I'm saving my skill space. And the last one, home page. So I'm clicking on home page. So going back to 1 second. So the same thing I want to modify here. And same local objects I have to create at the method level. So now I'm changing my home page. So I have to declare my objects in a second. These are the things. I have to declare my objects. Okay, I'm saving. So what is the change I did? Along with the WebDriver object, I'm also passing reporter 1 and image attachment document 1. Okay, along with the WebDriver object, okay, I'm also passing reporter 1 and image attachment document 1. I had passed. Okay, right. So whenever line number 76 got executed, this is the Word document will be created. Okay, docx Word document can be created. Okay, right. So now 1 second. To capture the relevant screenshots. Okay, so now let's go to the point. Where is the main test case? Okay, to capture the relevant screenshots. So now I want to capture login page screenshot. Okay, so I'm clicking on login page here. So after clicking on, before clicking on submit, I want to take snapshot after entering username and password. So these are the 2 lines of code I had pasted. Got the point? So here you can give string str is equal to 1 second. String str is equal to, you can write add throws declaration, throws exception. So string str is equal to r1 dot take screenshot auto, and these are the 2 lines I had pasted. So what will happen? These 2 lines, once program is executed, we can verify. And this is called login page. And similarly, I want to take snapshot during add skills. So I'm pressing add skills, and before clicking on save, I want to take snapshot, same 2 lines I had taken, and add throws declaration, throws exception, and this is skill space, just I'm updating. So within the double quotation, you can write whatever information that you want to write. So here only I'm telling skill space orange HRM and skill space orange HRM. Okay, these are the two lines I had modified. And similarly, home page logout. Okay, so under logout method, so before clicking on save, I want to take the snapshot, add throws declaration. So this is home page, and here I'm writing home page logout. You can write whatever one. Okay, home page logout. So that's it. So these are the two lines of log statements. What it will happen, the snapshots, it can be generated automatically. The snapshot, it can be pasted in your Word document. Okay, and I'm saving. Finally, the last change. The last change is, one second. The last change is once logout is done. So with this name, a Word document, Word output file. Okay, so it will be generated. So these are the two lines of code is important to generate Word document. So whatever changes it has been saved, it has to save and Word document has to create it output all the snapshots. Okay, and okay, these are the two lines I had written. Okay, now let's run this test case and we will see. I will tell you again this test case. So this is the test case I'm running. So my input data, it has been retrieved and my browser is maximized, and with this name a Word document can be created, and during login page the snapshot can be captured, during add skills the snapshot can be captured, and during logout the snapshot can be captured, and finally the snapshots, whatever the Word document has been generated, okay, it will be saved. Okay, let's run this test case. Run as, one second, prior to that I have to test data 1.xlsx. Excel util contains test data 1.xlsx. Let me change my input data. Java 300, Java 300, and I'm saving. Just ensure the test data one properties path. The Excel file path, this one, just I'm make sure one more time. So, okay, right. Okay, let's run this test case. Username and password. So 300 record had been created. And welcome click and logout was done. Our test script execution got completed. Okay. So what document placed at this location it is showing under C HTML report what documents folder. Okay. So IA1.word output file. So I'm pressing control button and I'm pressing here. Okay. So C drive HTML report, it contains a folder name as Word documents folder. Okay. So at this folder location, the testname.docx was generated. Okay, let's go to that location. C drive HTML report Word documents. So C drive HTML report Word documents folder. See, this is the document. It was generated. Okay. So I'm going back to C drive HTML report Word documents folder. One second. C drive HTML Word documents folder. Okay, right. So what is today's date? February 15. This one only. And this is the Word document has been created. Okay, let's open this. See, the snapshots and test evidence was generated. So I have written in the login page, I have written the snapshot. So whatever log statements I had written. So if you go and check login page, so these are the log statements I had written. So what is the login page Orange HRM? This is the description. Login page. One second. Where I have written pass open Orange HRM. Login page Orange HRM. Actually, it has to come. Okay, I will rerun the script again. So whatever log statement I had written, so that is what it is coming here. Okay, pass open Orange HRM and the relevant snapshot and skill space. One skill space is coming. So Java 300 and this is that one, it has been generated, and home page. So after clicking on logout, so the corresponding snapshot, it has been captured. So I can share this Word document to the client. Okay. So whenever line number in your TC01 add skills, whenever this line got executed, line number 99, all the snapshot was successfully saved and the Word document has been created with this test name. Okay. And once this line got executed, that same Word document, it will be converted into PDF format. So let's go and check. So this is the Word document had been converted into PDF format. Let's open this one. So the same snapshots and everything was captured here. So this is the first line, TC01 add skills 23. So how this is got populated in this Word document? So this is completely how this is populated in this Word document. So whenever I will write test case colon and test name. So whatever I have written, create header name, it has been populated. So whenever I am writing IA1.create header, okay, so the same content, it was populated here. IA1.create header content test case, this is the content, it has been populated. And wherever I am writing IA.paste image, if you go to login page, so here I have written IA1.paste image. So whenever line number 33 got executed, what is happening is R1.take screenshot auto. It is capturing the screenshot and the complete screenshot path was there in this variable. And the screenshot path, IA.paste image, the screenshot path I am pasting in my Word document. That is the lines of code it is being executing. Okay. So whenever I am writing R1